Yeah. Right now it's 6, neighbor outrage. Residents say a developer hid the true nature of a housing project.
And a La Crosse teen recognized for her work to inspire more young entrepreneurs.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. Tonight, President Biden is expected to host a press conference about his meeting with China's president.
Now, that press conference is scheduled to start during this newscast, so if that happens, we will be taking you to CBS's national coverage.
In the meantime, Town of Holland fire officials say a house fire this week offers an important reminder for all homeowners. Holman Fire Department crews were dispatched to a home in the town of Holland just after midnight Monday. Residents say a firewood storage bin next to the house was on fire. They were able to put out the fire before crews arrived, but the fire damaged the store bin and some siding on the home. The fire was caused by an ash bucket placed in the bin. It's a reminder that coals and ashes from fires can remain hot enough to start fires even days after a fire is out. All coals and ashes should be treated as if they are hot, even if they have had some time to cool off.
Lockdowns at 2 of Wisconsin's oldest and most understaffed prisons are being eased. Governor Evers making an announcement today after a federal lawsuit was filed for inhumane living conditions at the Waupun and Green Bay prisons. Inmates filed the lawsuit last month, alleging the Waupun prison conditions were considered cruel and unusual punishment. The inmates claimed they were only allowed 1 shower per week and didn't have access to health care. The lockdowns were a result of the state dealing with worker shortages and deteriorating buildings. The governor says he's working with the Wisconsin Department of Corrections to launch an effort that will end lockdowns and increase staff emergency responses. Evers also looking to increase safety by making physical changes at the prisons, both of which built back in the 1800s.
Yeah, overall, mild conditions once again, 60 degrees. Unlike last year at this time, we were 35 degrees, so quite a difference here overall. But look at the big picture right now. Observed highs were in the low to mid 60s once again, even up 60 up to the north too. That's about 20 degrees above average mostly for most places. So once again, another day of seeing it, and we're going to have one more day of that before things do change. Current temperatures right now, mid 40s. Most locations are in the 40s, a few spots in the upper 30s. Notice to the west, still in the 50s all the way to Minneapolis. So quite a difference and nice. Overall, that warm front is the reason that we're going to start seeing more warm conditions for tomorrow, along with the increase in wind out of the south. That'll be the big story. Otherwise, just a few increasing clouds tonight, but you'll notice the wind begin to come around. But overall, still mid 40s by 11 p.m. Still quite nice. We'll have temperatures rising after midnight towards the morning hour. Same story for Eau Claire too, down to 45. Once again, the winds will start turning around to the south as we go on. Overall, big story is going to be the wind too. We're going to break down and time out those winds along with the warm temperatures and what it's going to feel like for Friday, which will be quite a bit different, but still close to average. All that a bit later in the broadcast.
All right. Thank you, Greg. A local developer is planning to turn a vacant lot in La Crosse's Crowley Historic District into a mixed-use apartment unit, and it's causing concerns with nearby neighbors.
And tonight we are hearing from those neighbors and the concerns they have about the space. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall joining us live from La Crosse with more on those concerns. Jeremy.
Ken, Big Dubs LLC bought this property right here behind me last October. Originally, the plan, or neighbors tell me originally, the plan was to turn it into a smoothie shop with 2, if not 3 apartments. However, as the months progressed, the project got a little bit out of control, and I'm learning neighbors are asking the city to stop it.
Every time we've tried to communicate with them, asked them what it is that they're planning for that property, they told us we don't have any plans yet. We have nothing to develop. We're working on figuring it out ourselves.
And yes, Big Dubs bought that property in October of 2022, and this week Big Dubs LLC unveiled their plans for the lot, which is a 3-story building with 45 structures and being told in 18 units. Now, I reached out to Big Dubs LLC for comment on the project. So far, I haven't heard back from them. Also, guys, happening on Friday, the city's design review committee will have a virtual meeting to go over what the plan is for the project. If it gets approved, construction can begin real soon. Live in La Crosse, Jeremy Wall, News 8 Now.
All right, Jeremy, thanks very much.
The Angel Giving Tree is happening now, a fundraiser the Salvation Army holds every year. Tonight, the Salvation Army is taking a moment and explaining what the organization does. The development director gave us a brief history of the organization, explaining where the group would like to go in the future. One fundraiser happening right now gives families gifts and food during this holiday season. In La Crosse, people can go to Walmart or to an Advanced Auto Parts to participate. The development director says it's important to share current programs with the community.
The beauty of talking is that then people start talking about what you're talking about. So, and a lot of times with that, it puts on some of the onus into the community about like, hey, where are we at and where do we want to see ourselves going?
Anyone wanting to participate in the Angel Giving Tree can head to our website for more information.
Well, today is National Philanthropy Day, and some local organizations and philanthropists were recognized for their work. At a luncheon at Western Technical College, 6 awards were presented. One of the recipients, Black Student Leaders. They won the award for Outstanding Youth in Philanthropy. The group focuses on empowering young people and helping others achieve their goals. One of the group's co-founders says they have no plans of slowing down.
So our future is continuing to break down these barriers, continue to uplift the youth, continue to create entrepreneurs, business people out here doing amazing things.
Davis says she and her sister founded the group after moving to the area from Madison. Black Student Leaders is hosting a hip-hop breakfast with Santa on December 9th. There will be free gifts for kids in attendance. We've got more information on that event posted on our website, news8000.com.
Well, coming up next, updates on the war in Gaza.
Chaos erupting at Al Shifa Hospital and details about the UN Security Council meeting.
Get your new flooring before the holidays. At Interior Designs, we have the flooring to fit your style and budget. Our designers will help you pick out the perfect carpet, ceramic tile, or laminate. Contact Interior Designs today to have your new flooring installed before the holidays.
Big, beautiful sectional for just $9.99 with the free ottoman. Big deals.
Black Friday deals.
All month long. Up to 60% off list. Only at Slumberland. Relax in this Lazy Boy recliner for just $4.99.
Yep.
Update your bedroom with this modern bed for just $3.98. Deals so big, prices so low, all month long. But don't wait, because deals this great won't last.
The one and only Black Friday all month long sale.
Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Heck yeah.
It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Get our best offers and choose from a huge selection of Ford F-150 trucks with the capability, convenience, and technology to help bring us together. Wow. Discover how Ford F-150 can make the holidays bright. Now get a 2023 Ford F-150 XLT with 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $3,500 in total savings, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Hey, Dominic here to tell you about our great Wisconsin-made gifts for every occasion. T-shirts for birthdays, cookbooks for showers, aprons for Mother's Day, hats for Father's Day, gift boxes for weddings and thank you gifts, and for Christmas or any other celebration. We have mini cinnamon bears. They even smell like pleasing. Get your gifts at our outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse.
Get your new flooring before the holidays. At Interior Designs, we have the flooring to fit your style and budget. Our designers will help you pick out the perfect carpet, ceramic tile, or laminate. Contact Interior Designs today to have your new flooring installed before the holidays.
Israel says its defense forces found weapons during a raid into Al Shifa Hospital in Gaza.
Naomi Ruckham reports from the United Nations.
The Hamas-controlled Ministry of Health released video of medics trying to evacuate patients from Gaza's Al Shifa Hospital ahead of Israeli troops entering the facility. The head of the World Health Organization calling Israel's incursion totally unacceptable.
Hospitals are not battlegrounds. We're extremely worried for the safety of staff and patients.
Israel Defense Forces released footage of what the army says are soldiers operating near the hospital. A senior Israeli defense official says IDF soldiers found weapons and concrete evidence Hamas is using the medical facility as a command center.
When we entered the hospital, there was a small engagement with gunmen, with Hamas gunmen. There was no patients harmed. We're not capturing the hospital or overtaking the hospital.
Thousands of patients and civilians are still believed to be inside the sprawling complex. The developments at Al-Shifa Hospital come as the United Nations Security Council passed a resolution calling for urgent humanitarian pauses in the fighting, as well as the immediate and unconditional release of the hostages taken by Hamas. Families of the roughly 240 hostages began a protest march from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, urging the international community to help their loved ones.
Put the pressure over the UN, over the Red Cross, to take care of our captives that are wounded.
Most of the families have not received any word about their relatives since the attacks. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News, the United Nations.
Now, the United States abstained because the resolution does not condemn the actions of Hamas.
And this was the 5th attempt by the Security Council to adopt a resolution on the conflict.
Republicans and Democrats in the House came together to pass a funding bill to avoid a government shutdown.
And while that bipartisanship would normally be a cause for celebration, other tensions among lawmakers boiling over on Capitol Hill.
Last night, the House overwhelmingly voted in favor of a two-step bill to extend government funding through early next year. More Democrats supported the measure, with 209 backing it, along with 127 Republicans. The vote capped off a chaotic day on Capitol Hill.
From name-calling at a House oversight hearing to beef between Kevin McCarthy and a Republican representative who voted to oust him. In the Senate, an Oklahoma senator almost came to blows with the president of the Teamsters Union.
Run your mouth. We can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big guy.
Oh, stop it.
Is that your
All right.
solution?
Hold it. No, sit down. Sit down. Okay. You know, you're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
Senator Mullen, who is a former mixed martial arts fighter, said that exchange wasn't personal.
Tens of thousands of people experience cardiac arrest each year.
But the medical emergency impacts more than just those who experience it.
Now, we're going to have more 60-degree days, just one more, but conditions are not going to be too bad for first day of gun day. I'll time out if we'll see any 50s that day, any precipitation through the weekend, and what the Thanksgiving holiday forecast looks like. All that coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Want to see a magic trick? Taco John's is turning your dollar into mouth-watering favorites with the new BOGO for a Buck menu. Get a signature Taco John's item, then add another for just $1. Abracadabra, yeah! The new BOGO for a Buck menu, only at Taco John's.
Get ready to save some money because it's still going on. The King Furniture Total Renovation Sale with hundreds of recliners, motion furniture, bedroom furniture, and more. All drastically reduced. Over $2 million of quality name brand furniture at incredible prices. Like these Lazy Boy recliners starting at just $2.99. Queen mattresses starting at $3.49. Reclining sofas starting at an incredible $6.99. Do not miss the King Furniture Total Renovation Sale.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, our delicious pan pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Thick, crispy, buttery pan pizza? Now that is an expression.
Get a large 2-topping pan pizza for $11.99.
They have state-of-the-art equipment. We have state-of-the-art equipment. They have qualified technicians. We have qualified technicians. They can set your appointment in maybe a month. We can get you in tomorrow. They will charge you an arm and a leg. We charge hundreds, not thousands. Sensible MRI, where quality and affordability meet.
Hey, great big flat screen TV. Why is it so cold in here?
You cold?
You know you can warm this place up, don't you?
You kidding me?
Sure. American Home Fireplace and Patio can warm up a rec room, family room, home theater, or man cave with a gas fireplace from Fireplace Extraordinaire, Mendota, wood stoves like Blaze King, Pacific Energy, Lopi. Didn't you know that?
Should I?
Do you always have to answer a question with a question?
Doesn't everyone?
American Home Fireplace and Patio.
Birthdays are something to celebrate, and our News 8 This Morning team highlight them every day. If someone you know is turning 8 or 88, submit a picture of them at news8000.com today. Look Who's 8, brought to you locally by Pediatric Dentistry of Onalaska. Little teeth, big smiles. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Tens of thousands of people suffer cardiac arrests each year.
New research highlights the loved ones of those patients can struggle after the event because they are co-survivors. Michael George has one family story.
It's been 11 years since Jennifer Chapp saved her husband's life. Rick was 56 when he went into cardiac arrest in their home, and she did CPR until help arrived.
I still think about it almost every day. I mean, how can you not?
Rick spent 11 days in the hospital.
He was recovering and doing, all the things he should be doing. But I was so stressed. I wasn't sleeping. This happened to both of us.
We call them co-survivors because they are surviving this event, this traumatic event at the same time.
Dr. Sachin Agarwal with Columbia University Irving Medical Center authored new research that shows most caregivers of people who survive cardiac arrest report some psychological distress, such as anxiety, signs of moderate depression, and PTSD.
They need to take care of their loved ones' physical, cognitive, psychological, medical needs, their appointments, their medications. So combining all of those with their own sort of psychological distress and the uncertainty that lingers.
The study finds access to resources and information can make a difference. The Chapps are part of HeartSight, a website to help families impacted by cardiac arrest. The couple became basic life support instructors after their experience.
I was suffering from, trauma. I should have done it sooner, but I did seek counseling. The counselor helped me understand it from the science standpoint of what happened to me.
Jennifer has also taken part in research on co-survivors like herself so more people can also find support. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
About 1,000 people suffer a cardiac arrest every day in the United States.
Researchers say that adds up to more than 2 million people impacted by cardiac arrest, from loved ones to first responders.
Well, this region could be seeing some chilly temperatures and a lot more wind than we've been seeing recently. Let's send it over to Chief Meteorologist Greg Barnhart for a breakdown on our weather forecast.
Yeah, definitely the wind's going to be the story tomorrow. Going to be mild temperatures, but the wind really, and we have a wind advisory really just west of the area right now for more of the open areas of northeast Iowa and southeastern Minnesota right now. 20 to 30 gusts to 45. That starts at 9 a.m. and goes to 7 p.m. Other areas will probably still see it over here, but maybe not quite as strong. So that's really the big story. And it's from the south direction too. So that's what we'll see. If we time out 10 to 15 as you wake up tomorrow morning, a little bit stronger towards the west, towards Preston. As we get towards the noon hour, generally around 20 or higher. As you go further west, 20 to 25 out of the southwest. Once again, these are sustained. Gusts will be in the 30s to near 40 at times. Towards the evening, we'll start seeing the winds die down just a little bit because they're going to turn around to the northwest behind the front coming at about 8 p.m., but they'll still be breezy even past 8 p.m., but just be out of the northwest instead of the southwest, which means we're going to have colder air come into the area. So that's a big story once again out of the south. If you're on any of those roads east to west, you'll definitely have a crosswind tomorrow. That'll be pretty good through the afternoon hours. Temperature-wise, mid-50s to around at noon. We'll see low 60s, maybe some upper 60s, even the 70s not out of the question here, with the cloud cover increasing in the afternoon and those winds. Once again, the temperatures won't change much in the afternoon. You'll see the front coming through right there, about 5 to 6. Just a change in the wind direction. Right now, I don't think we'll see any type of precipitation with it, but we'll generally see just the wind change to the northwest. We'll start seeing falling temperatures quite rapidly tomorrow evening, and then clearing skies as we go through Thursday night into Friday. But notice the winds; they'll still be breezy throughout Friday into throughout Thursday night into Friday morning. Once that kicks through, then Friday really it's just generally more seasonal temperatures, but not much is downstream all the way through to the west, as you can see. So the weekend still looks fairly nice. We should have temperatures kind of rebound a little bit back to around 50 through Saturday and Sunday. Then we look ahead to next week because travel starts getting a little bit more important as we get closer to Thanksgiving. Here's the system here that's beginning to lift north towards Monday into Tuesday. Once again, two parts, one from the south, a cold front from the north. Once again, most of it looks like it's going to pass to the south, but this could change as we go to Monday night into Tuesday. We'll just keep you updated as we get closer to the event. The good news is once we get past Tuesday, travel day Wednesday looks okay. Northwest winds will definitely feel colder with some snow showers up to the north. And then for Thanksgiving, it's generally going to be cold, but we are going to keep an eye on a little bit of a system through the plains that could bring some snow. We'll see about if that changes. But overall, tomorrow, you're looking at upper 60s for a lot of locations along across. As we go further to the south, once again, same story. There might even be a 70 in some of these locations as we go through tomorrow up to the north, 67 in Whitehall, and then all the way up to Eau Claire. And actually, Ladysmith, we're looking at temperatures really in the low to mid 60s. So once again, very warm, but also the wind will be the main story. And then as we go into Friday, the wind's not the story anymore, but the temperatures come back to more seasonal levels. We're back into the mid 40s. And then as we get into the weekend, we're looking at the 50s, and then going into the mid 40s Monday and Tuesday with the rain chance that could be rain or snow. And once again, there's a lot of question marks in regards to what's going on with that. And then obviously we get much colder as we go to Thanksgiving.
All right, Greg, thanks very much. Coming up next in sports, college hoops are back in lacrosse tonight. Plus, Waniwak Center volleyball captured its first state title in school history earlier this month. And now two of those Wolves getting some extra recognition. Rob is up next.
Attention seniors, be safe with your affordable tub-to-shower conversion or enjoy an all-new bathroom. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
You've waited all year for Black Friday. Right now at Ashley, find unbelievable discounts on top-rated furniture with 0% interest for 60 months in-store only. Shop Doorbusters starting at just $199.99 and featured finds starting as low as $22 a month in-store only. Only at Ashley.
Become a better you with the help and support of the Y. Whether you're training for a 5K, looking to gain strength, or lose weight, we are here to help. You can be stronger and living better through the help of the Y. Stop by the Y today or visit our website to learn more.
It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Get our best offers and choose from a huge selection of Ford F-150 trucks with the capability, convenience, and technology to help bring us together. Wow. Discover how Ford F-150 can make the holidays bright. Now get a 2023 Ford F-150 XLT with 3.9% financing for 60 months, plus up to $3,500 in total savings, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Ready? Okay.
Become a better you with the help and support of the Y. Whether you're training for a 5K, looking to gain strength, or lose weight, we are here to help. You can be stronger and living better through the help of the Y. Stop by the Y today or visit our website to learn more.
Ashley's Black Friday mattress sale is going on now. Pay 0% interest for 60 months on in-store mattress purchases, or beat the rush on mattress doorbusters starting at just $199.99. Plus, you can save up to $1,000 on select mattresses. Only at Ashley.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
It's been almost 2 weeks now since the Waniwak Center volleyball team got it done in Green Bay. The Wolves with back-to-back reverse sweeps as they won their first state volleyball title in school history. And now two of the girls on the squad can add a 2023 All-State selection to their resume. Seniors Kelsey Justman and Jalen Stowe being named to the All-State team in Division 4. Justman broke the D4 state tournament record a couple weeks ago. She had 69 kills in Green Bay, including 35 in the state title game. This was Waniwak Center's third straight season in the state tournament. The Wolves got it done in dramatic fashion. Justman and Stowe wrap up their phenomenal high school careers as champs. Staying in D4, Royal was one of the best teams all year, and a couple of Panthers being recognized, Brooklyn and Mara Gruen being named as all-state selections as well. On the gridiron, what a year it was for Onalaska's Adam Skifton, the senior being named the recipient of the 2023 Dave Craig Award. which is given to the most outstanding senior quarterback in Wisconsin. And Skifton had a standout season for the Hilltoppers. 39 touchdowns, just 5 interceptions, a 129 passer rating. Skifton was an absolute stud, much deserved for the Onalaska QB. On the hardwood tonight, the UWL women's basketball team is home for the first time this year. New head coach and La Crosse native Moran Lonning got her first win last week. She'll be looking for her first win at home tonight when the Eagles take on Edgewood College. That one tips off at the top of their hour. We'll have highlights at 10. As for the Viterbo women's basketball team, the V-Hawks are also home tonight. They'll be looking for their second win of the season when they take on St. Francis. Viterbo just 1-4 so far this season. V-Hawks will look to get back in the win column in just a few minutes. That one tips off at 6:30. Bucks are back on the road looking for their second straight win. Milwaukee took care of the Bulls at home on Monday night. Now the Bucks head north of the border for the second time already this year. It was all Toronto the first time. Raptors winning that one by 19 earlier this month. Bucks will look to return the favor. That one should be fun. Tough loss the last time they played, but Bucks are playing well. Still early in the season.
Go Bucks, go Bucks.
All right, we got a Bucks fan.
What's the prediction? You're always right.
Against
She's always
who?
right.
Who? Against them too?
Yeah, Bucks Raptors. What do you got?
Okay, Bucks.
All right.
All right.
So you know it's a guaranteed win.
Never been wrong.
She's been on a hot streak.
She's never been wrong.
Ron, thanks very
You got
much. We'll be right back after this.
Earn a 40-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver for every $60 you spend. That's right, a 40-cent fuel saver for every $60. This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
The service departments at the Dahl Auto Group are staffed by the most experienced team in the region. Whether you're buying a used car they've inspected or driving home one they've serviced, you can trust their work for years to come. Dahl Auto, simple.
Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day. Don't miss out. Clearview Cabinetry is flexible by design, so you can go from doors to drawers for storage that works at every stage. And the style is easy to update. You can do it in a snap, meaning you don't have to remodel your space to make it work even better. Save over $300 on these Stroma White Kitchen cabinets after rebate. Clearview Cabinetry, 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Experienced sales consultants are good listeners who sell people what they need, not what's on sale. They're easy to work with and value a trusting relationship. We know team members with these life skills earn lifelong customers. Dahl Auto, simple.
Hy-Vee hot deals are hotter than hot. 6-pack Pepsi products, $2.99 each when you buy 4. Lay's Kettle Cooked, Rolled Gold, or Munchies, $1.99 each when you buy 3. And fresh ground beef, $2.99 for a 1-pound roll. Only at Hy-Vee.
All right, temperatures actually will start rising overnight, so you'll wake up in the 40s, and that'll begin to the wind to be the main story tomorrow. So we're looking at maybe gusts above 30 to 40 by the afternoon hour out of the south. It'll keep the temperatures up, but unfortunately it'll be quite windy. Cooler on Friday, and then seasonable weekend with some rain potentially coming Monday, Tuesday. And notice by the time we get to Thanksgiving, we're back to around freezing.
Yeah, it's going to be a frigid turkey day for sure.
Yeah, definitely will be.
All right. Thank you all for joining us tonight at 6.
We'll see you at 10.